And we're live. Back to turn up topics.
Aquaba, y'all. How is everyone? Shout out to Malcolm X.
Ashe.
Who's
Ashe.
Ashe. Shout out to Malcolm X. You know, today is the 51 years since he's been assassinated. Also, shout out to Nina Simone. Today is her birthday as well.
And shout out to our ancestors. Ashe. On three, everybody. Ashe. 1, 2, 3. Ashe.
Ashe!
Ashe means power. If you do not know. Now, we're finna get into some topics. Now, some of you might be offended. Don't care. Some of you might get mad. Don't care. We finna speak the real today. So, we finna continue, on this Beyonce thing and all this race shit that's going on. But it's Black History Month, first of all. Now, we need to get into some issues that a lot of people in our community are not aware about. And we need to get into our history. Y'all need to know a little history and then go off and do your own research. And you'll kind of get an understanding of why things are going on the way it is today. So we're going to start off with Benita here.
Hi, how is everyone doing? Okay, my situation with the whole Beyonce thing.
There we go.
Okay, sorry guys. My situation with the whole Beyonce thing, I was really baffled to see our conscious community, our black people, attack Beyonce as well. And it made me think about who exactly is our enemy. It made me think about whose side are you on. People reacted like she owed them something, and what she has done for the black community was never enough. Now, do keep in mind, we do know that entertainers are here to entertain. That's their purpose and everything. We do know that there were rehearsals before the Super Bowl. We know that. We're very well how all this works. But still, she decided to make a statement, and I think people tend to forget that she also put her money on the line. Who's sitting here buying all of her concert tickets, like buying a lot of it? A lot of the people, her client, people that are buying are white people. It's not black people. We're not spending that much money. We can't afford all that. I mean, there's some of us that do put out, but collectively, we are not. Her money is coming from white people. So, there's been shows that's been canceled in different countries. They don't want her coming and everything. People were trying to protest, which was, of course, it didn't work out. Nobody showed up. We just got to do better at supporting one another. It's just hard to see what side you're on if you're sitting here. White people are bashing her. I honestly told some people that they might as well go join White Tears that were supposed to protest in New York City.
All right. She just spoke the real. Now, you guys go and research your history. You have to know, like, you guys are living life not knowing who you really are. You think you know who you are, but you don't know who you are. We have a rich history. It goes far beyond slavery. These people are actually going out to Africa, trying to take it over, going to where they have a huge black population, like ISIS, trying to call them terrorists. They're not terrorists. Research ISIS. That's an Egyptian goddess. Like, you have to do your research. They're after us. They want us dead. They want us gone. They do not like us. They're jealous. You have to understand the fact that you are cosmic beings. You have to understand the fact that you have melanin. You have to understand the fact that we are not the minority, but the majority. White people only make up 7 or 8% of the world's population. So if we can come together and stand together, as one group, as one people. I mean, even blacks and whites. I mean, they're whites that understand the truth, these things, and trying to make us better. It's just that our history has been erased, and they don't want to teach us that in schools. They want to erase it from our minds. But today I'm gonna kind of tell you a little bit of how you can do some research and kind of get, to know yourself and know your history, because we've been robbed, y'all. We've been robbed. Like, we can get shot and killed over stealing a piece of candy, but these people stole countries, and they're still trying to steal countries. They stole our language, they stole our history, and tried to make it their own. Anything past 6,000 years ago, they want to call it a myth. They want to bring the Bible in your face and make you believe that Jesus Christ is God. Really? The slave ship was named Jesus. The letter J wasn't even invented until what? When was the letter J invented? Like not even that damn long ago. I can't even think of the goddamn name or time period or whatever. But you just have to go out and do your own research, y'all. Like, I'm lacking my resources right now, but we'll be over here with books and some references for you guys to go and study. But you guys need to go and learn your history. Do some research.
We also need to stop. We need to stop trusting mainstream media to tell us who our heroes are and to tell us our news. They're not going to tell you everything you need to know. We need to stop looking at the local news too, because they're there to scare us. They really are there to scare us.
Yeah, they're putting fear in you. A lot of fear, and you shouldn't really be afraid of anything. Like, life is what we make it, okay? Like, all this stuff going on about the elections and who gonna kick out who, and it's just so much bullshit. It's stressful just thinking about it. But y'all need to be informed.
And not only that, we also need to start doing for ourselves and trusting in ourselves. We honestly need to start trusting in our people. And because, like they said in the media, they pretty much use it to scare us, and not only scare you, but also manipulate you. Manipulate you, and
you better say it.
They manipulate you, and you would rather trust your enemy than your ally.
Right.
And
if they say go left, you go right.
Mm-hmm. And hold this for me. And another thing about this whole Beyonce situation, especially when they made a huge emphasis on stop killing us. Like, what's wrong with that? Stop killing us. Because these are our children that you're killing.
The future.
These are our women that you're killing. These are the men that you're killing. And apparently there's a problem with it. And like he said, you're trying to wipe us out from extinction.
Which will never happen. Because I swear to God, I'm telling you, what y'all don't realize is that there's a whole community worldwide of people that know what's going on. We know what's going on. We are aware of what's happening. But there are also people that don't know. You're still getting up, going to church Sunday, acting like it's, like you just giving your life to this white man. Like, really? There's no black picture of Jesus. There's only that white man that you see. He was an actual person. Y'all want to call him Jesus and worship him? You raise your hands up singing songs and singing what's that, Amazing Grace and all that kind of shit. And,
doing so-called Negro spirituals.
A slave master
right?
created Amazing Grace.
I'm saying, like, who saved a wretch like me? Do y'all know what a fucking wretch is? A hoe. A fucking whore. They're calling you whores. You singing songs in church, and you're calling yourself a fucking whore. You do not understand, like, the energy that is vibrating from your mouth is coming back to you, and then you wonder why y'all going out there acting like fucking whores. I'm just saying. So women, y'all really gotta stop that. Like, I mean, twerking and stuff is fun and stuff. I'm a gay dude. I like to twerk and stuff too. I mean, I'm just saying it's fun and stuff, but overdoing it in front of your kids and stuff like that, like, just get your morals right. Like for real, because you guys are queens. You're beautiful, and you have to tell yourself that every day because everybody else is going to tell you something otherwise.
And another thing too about especially towards the black man, like for one, we gotta start doing better for our women. We gotta start treating our women better because we gotta start treating them like queens. And we also need to stop, for one, guns everywhere, but we don't know how to use them. We need to stop pointing it at our ally and start pointing it at our enemy.
You just spoke some truth. You spoke real right there. You just spoke the real.
My issue with the whole conscious community, I understand that it is very important for us to learn to love ourselves as ourselves. It is very important. It is a key necessity. But we need to stop judging people based off of their hair. We focus too much on hair. We focus on that to the point of where we do not focus on anything else, survival skills or anything. That's all we focus on. We say so and so can't be conscious because their hair isn't natural. Okay, there's plenty of people with natural hair that is not conscious. They are not aware. They are not awake. You need to stop confusing that. I know back in the day, the afro and everything, it stood for something else. It was, it was sort of a distinction, but it's not. This is 2016. This is not a distinction. You're gonna be highly disappointed trying to approach someone in afro thinking that they think like you or they know this and that, and that's not the case. We need to stop shutting our brothers and sisters down just because they are different than they don't necessarily share the same beliefs as we do. They don't do the same things that we do or how we think that they should exactly go about it. That's what we need to stop doing. We're for black unity, right? Isn't that what we say we stand for? Well, we need to be about it.
And just because you're conscious, it's not a religion. This is not religion. We are against place to control us, to separate us. So why are we still separating ourselves? Like, I just don't understand.
Because in reality, y'all the ones who need to wake up.
I'm telling you, like, I'm against. Okay, people, you're gonna believe in what you believe in, but I feel like it's my job to at least try and get some type of word out. Hell, I'm just a regular guy living in Arkansas, but at the same time, like, this is not a religion. It's a movement. It's about knowing yourself, and it's about knowing your history, especially as black people, because this world and this matrix that we've been put in today is not us. We're actually spirit beings. We're actually more powerful than what we think we are. And you might, catch yourselves, experiencing some supernatural occurrences. Like you might astral travel, lucid dreaming. You might see something before it happens. There's a lot of us out there like that, and if you're trying to learn about this, you need to learn your history, because that's what we've done. Like that was a way of life for us in history, but we keep eating bullshit, physically and mentally, keep feeding ourselves that shit, and it suppresses our abilities. So just go out and do your research, because you need to learn the metaphysics. You need to learn about the astral world. You need to learn about your astral body. You need to learn about the cosmos and everything. Learn the gods of Egypt. They're not like really gods, but like they represent nature. Learn about the Neteru. Learn about all of that.
Learn about the Orishas.
Learn about
Santeria. We have so many different.
Right, it's so many. We have so many
voodoo,
different civilizations.
The real voodoo, not the stuff that they scare you with, not the voodoo
TV.
dolls and all this other crap that they try to scare you with. Cause voodoo is not what they
learn. This shit. We're powerful. It works. It works because it's real. You go to church and you pray, and you just wait for something to happen, and then if something bad happens, you want to blame it on the devil. What the fuck is the devil? The devil, really?
Your higher self and your lower self. That's what I'm
That's it. Heaven and hell is nothing but a state of mind. Is where your mind is today. If you're frustrated, you're upset, you're angry, then you're in a state of hell. It's hell for you right now. There's no place for you to go burn for all eternity. You're God. That's what you are. And they're not going to tell you that.
And if you saw yourself as such, you will see your brother as such, and you would have more respect for them. And that's the issue that we have too. We do not have respect for each other. That's why it's so easy. We do not value one another. That's why it's so easy for us to gun each other down. Now, that is not an excuse for police brutality, because police were, we actually they take an oath to protect us. Yeah, we're
Eternal life right here. It's called an Ankh. It represents eternal life. Throw that cross away. That's death.
I will never wear death across my neck. I'm speaking life to you, and I'm speaking life within myself. Therefore, I'm going to represent life. I'm not going to represent death.
This is no Illuminati bullshit that you keep hearing. Beyonce mentioned that in her goddamn video. She tired of all that, hearing about all that Illuminati mess, because you see the eye and all that kind of stuff, and you see those certain symbols. It's your history. Look it up. Do your research. People are trying to bring out the message for you. Look it up. Don't let the church demonize everything, and just because you don't understand it, don't mean you have to fear it.
And just think about it. The church pretty much demonizes everything, especially when the white man gave you a book like 500 years ago. If I have to die to experience heaven while the white man has his heaven here, then what the hell is wrong with this shit anyway?
Right. Right now, right here can be heaven. I'm in heaven right now. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time. This is heaven. And of course, life will get better and better, but the whole idea of heaven and hell is just to control you. You're being controlled. You're being manipulated mentally. And your spirit is being suppressed. So, just get out there and do your research. And, I can't stress it enough. Like, I love you, my brother and sister. You're kings and queens, and you have to realize that. Quit fighting each other. Quit starting shit with each other.
Knowledge is power. It's all about this right here.
Just stop it. Stop all the and quit being cowards too, and get out there and say something. Go out and search for yourself. Don't let nobody tell you what to believe in, because whoever has control over who you believe is God. I said God. I'm sorry. But over who you believe is God, then they can control your whole life, and that's what they're doing to you right now. You have to wake up.
They tell you what to care about. They tell you what, instances to care about, and tell you to, not value another. We need to stop being like that. That whole Paris thing was complete fraud. Like, do people even understand that them changing their flags, their profile pictures to the flag, was pretty much indicating that yes, you stand in solidarity with what Paris was about to do to more innocent people, but you claim to be for all lives. If you're for all lives, why would you support that? Why would you stand in solidarity with that? Why would you still have that flag up while you knowing they're over there bombing other people? Why?
It's crazy. I'm telling you, like, the white man's history has been nothing but killing, stealing, and destroying. And that's what the Bible say the devil is. And they don't do nothing but kill, steal, and destroy. They killed us. They killed our ancestors. They stole our country. They stole our history, and destroyed everything in their way. So y'all got to get with it or stay lost, because you're already lost.